Hello and welcome to our Midnight Feature presentation, for it is always midnight somewhere. Tonight, more Awful Hospital, and more of our awful traitor, the Legend 2T, who, as you can see in the thumbnail, is fighting alongside Bomber in the war. Explain yourself!
Hello, my name's Bomber, and I love gentrification.
Oh, now I see. He's possessed you. No, we must get back our friend.
Oh, wait, wrong page. This is the right page.
Okay, we
Should we,
got it worked. Whatever we did, it worked.
yeah, wait,
Apo-
uh,
Apologies for the hate stream. Legend of us were fighting over the fate of a, a corpse.
yes. Also, Maddie, are you gonna record this one?
Already way ahead of you.
Good. Should we, go back to page 399 just for context?
Oh, sure. Let's do that for funsies.
Yeah, you're the one reading it.
Our dear friend is in danger. We're hoping that's the voice we gave them, or gave her.
Yeah, that's the voice you gave Maggie. And then,
Old
Celia was
lady
your,
voice for her, the old. What was the nurse's name again?
her name was, I hmm,
And of course,
Staph. Her name is Staph, like a staph infection.
Steph. Steph, that's right. Yes, hello, I am Steph. And I am Celia, brave adventurer and slayer of horrid worms.
Yes, and Fern has like been. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can move forward.
Continue.
Oh, do you want to share your screen with me on Discord?
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. For the folks, it's what we do to make sure we're on the same page.
Yes, making sure that we didn't accidentally mute a person or whatever.
Yeah, I have the stream open. I have the stream on Discord open, and I have the actual page open. I can read the comic 3 times.
Hooray! Anyways, let's go to page 401.
Ahem. Atop the writhing, withered mountain of flesh, a central mass bobs and sways, squealing and burbling. You are battling the level.
Ooh.
And you can see Fern just skewered on its like little tentacle up there.
Hello. Hi,
Yes.
help. Help me, please. I've been skewered by myself, apparently.
Yeah, well, many myselfs.
Yeah.
Alright. A churny bubbling sound can be heard deep within the creature's body. It hoots and titters, wobbling awkwardly.
Titters? That's a word? Oh, sorry.
I,
Anyways.
I suppose so. Bogleach, is that a word?
Bogleach, fix this.
Bogleach, fix this.
Fix this word so that it makes sense.
Bogleach, put the dictionary definition of titters
Tit-
in here.
Tittles. That's a completely different thing. That's a
Oops.
child getting in trouble with their parents for mispronouncing the word Skittles.
Yeah. Okay,
Sorry, that's just a very funny image that popped into our head. Anyways, battling this thing.
Celia used Burgle. 1d20 plus 5, result 18, success. Coiling up into a small clump, Celia launches herself like a spring with precise aim, snatching the monster's only noteworthy possession from its grasp. Item stolen. You. Alive, but dimly. Muttering a lot. Dreaming of something?
Oh,
Staff. Hmm?
sorry. It's very sweet. It's just sort of sweet. We don't know. Continue.
Yeah, the image is called itemu.jpg.
That's cute.
Staff boosts Maggie. Maggie will get +1 to all rolls. Maggie used Lightning Bolt. Result 1d20 +1. Result 21. Success.
The
Aiming for the
ugly
monster.
has been rolling extremely well. Not well enough.
Aiming for the monster's single bright eye, Maggie unleashes a crackling blast of flies. Damage roll with +1 bonus. 6 damage. Enemy turn. Used hair clot. A frizzled knot of keratin and withered sinew bursts from the creature's flesh like a cannonball and explodes into dozens of writhing, squirming pieces. Strike rolls. 13. Celia is hit. 19. Staff is hit. 4. Maggie evades. Damage roll versus Celia. 2 damage. Damage roll versus Staff. 2 damage.
This thing is like nothing I've ever smelled. Sure ain't the surrounding tissue, that's for sure. How's Miss World? Stable. No foreign contaminants. I can stop her bleeding, but she will be unconscious for some time. Just my luck.
Battling level 15, round 2.
Dun 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 dun. Saying the move.
Celia used Leap. Celia will dodge all attacks this turn and land a guaranteed blow next turn. Staff heals Celia. Staff transfers some biomass to Celia, patching up her wounds. Maggie used Barrier. Maggie will resist all damage this turn and only take half next turn. Enemy turn. Used Nerve Whip. A twisted rope
Uh,
of exposed nerve endings snake out from the monster's
oh
tattered curtains of
gods.
flesh and crack like a whip at Staff. Damage roll 19. Hit. Damage roll 3 damage. Suffers recoil damage. That's what you get for hitting things with your own nerves.
Good. Uh, that's smart. What do you think now, Maggie? The anomaly? Maybe there's something that slipped in with it, like the mag boils. Ain't smell like a reverberator, though. Ain't of the abyss or the sea then either. If we don't make it out of this one, Staffy, you should know I always thought you smelled mighty tasty. Why, thank you, Maggie. You have my full permission to take a bite if I go first. I was gonna anyways, but thanks, you too.
Next. Battling level 15, round 3.
Dun 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 dun.
Celia lands from her leap. Suffers an automatic 5 damage. Staff boosts Maggie. Staff's biomass makes Maggie appear much larger. +1 to all her rolls. Maggie used Flyerball.
A success.
Result 17. Success. A whirling ball of flies hurl through the air, burning everything they touch with the concept of fire. Appears to recoil from the heat. +1 bonus to all damage rolls. Damage roll with +2 bonus. 4 damage. Enemy turn. Used hair clot. A frizzled knot of keratin and withered sinew bursts from the creature's flesh like a cannonball and explodes into dozens of writhing, squirming pieces. Strike rolls 20. Celia is hit. 7. Staff evades. 1. Maggie evades. Damage roll versus Celia. 3 damage.
Ow! Shouldn't we patch up our worldly friend? I can't do much more than seal the wound. She'll be out cold for a while. Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. Battling. Level 15. Round 4.
Dun 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 dun. Maggie, I just had a notion. I'll just need some of that flame concept. Way ahead of ya. Hand me the alcohol while Celia's getting a good stab in.
Mm. Celia swings her +1 sword. Result d20 +1, result 15, success. Damage roll with +1 bonus. 2 damage.
Gee.
Staff gives Maggie her alcohol. Maggie lights the alcohol. Maggie tears a piece of paper from her candy bag to fashion a fuse and ignites, crackling with a cluster of flies embodying the notion of fire. What's the matter with this comic anyway? What's the matter with this comic anyway? Maggie hurls the alcohol bomb. Automatic strike and plus 10 commenter cleverness bonus to Maggie's damage roll. Damage roll with +11 bonus.
Commenter
10.
cleverness bonus.
Yeah. 10 damage.
Boom! Ooh, ooh.
Flinched.
It flinched. Only needs one more good hit in.
Yeah.
I smell dying. There's just one way to be sure. Ugh. You mean? Yes, only the might of a tri-vessel fusion can guarantee neutralize what with an animaloid and a bacterian. Not if you paid me. What if we pay you? All right. Dun, dun,
Now,
dun,
she's
dun.
not gay, but $20 is $20.
Celia, Celia is not gay. Are you serious? Are you looking at her? Of course she's gay. she,
Yeah,
she,
that's a blatant lie.
yeah, she. This is a lesbian. This is a fungus that happens to be a lesbian.
There's so much just homoerotic about this group.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's get this over with. Ching. Da na da na 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 na
Do,
na.
do, 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 do,
Look at
do,
this
do.
design, though. It's
It's
cool as
very,
it's cool
it's
as hell.
very, it is. It's also very bogleach.
Yeah, it is.
Next.
Are we are the crystal gems? That's the tough. That's the only comment, by the way.
Oh yeah, they are the only comment that survives the snap.
Well, it was made 3 years ago, so we think it might have been after. But anyways, let's go.
Yeah.
We have to find a voice that's in between the three of them.
Just Okay, so old lady combined with the this that you gave Maggie and the pompousness that you gave Celia.
Alright. Ice to meet you, but I'm afraid your goose is cooked. Now that's what I call utter devastation. How's that?
Excellent.
Shing. Blink. Blink.
Plop.
Comments points out that Maggie especially looks adorable. Look at her.
Oh,
She is she is
Maggie is
so
always her.
she's like, huh? What happened? What happened? Oh, what happened? I blinked.
What happened? I can't do the Maggie voice. Uh,
Mm,
as the monster remains curled and withered, we were left in a clearing of shriveled flesh.
we? Bug
Maybe you should have.
leech.
Maybe you should have read that. Time for you to read. Time for you to read.
Oh, okay. As the monsters remained as the monsters remains curled and withered, we were left in a clearing of shriveled flesh. I don't know, Maggie. Are you sure she should be face down? I believe that's where she breathes. She's an animal, Doc, like me. She breathes out the other end. If she's breathing, wake her up already. She lost a lot of fluids. I've knit the organs back together, but it may be a while before she comes to. Great! Now how are we supposed to know where to go? I get the feeling we're already there. That thing we walked had to have slipped in with the anomaly, but it didn't look like it could have traveled far from there. Probably didn't travel at all.
Next. As the monster's miasma dissipated, we could oh no, wait, you read.
Thank you. As the monster's miasma dissipated, we could clearly smell the alien yet inviting essence of the anomaly we had come so far to find, seeping from behind a particularly conspicuous member. Wait, what?
Yes, Fern lost something in her old body, and she's been trying to recover it. In case you don't remember,
Oh,
it's on this little flesh.
the
Now
alien
cast.
yet inviting essence of the anomaly. Just that made us do a double take. Sorry.
Yes, Maggie, cast fireball on it.
Fireball! Ting ting. Who the hell is that? Oh, Tori. Guess you've done it again. Please don't tell me that's what we came all this way for. No, couldn't be. Ain't helping though. If this thing's propping open an unauthorized, unfiltered hospital conduit, it's probably how the anomaly got in to begin with. The vibrations I'm getting, I think the anomaly is only just beyond it. That is correct, Doctor. Who is it? Who is it?
It's Trisha.
Oh, what voice did we give you?
Let me check. Actually,
Oh, you're right. There's VODs.
yeah, there's VODs. Let me.
All right, it
We
was
can.
something like a "That's far enough, ladies. Step aside or get zapitated."
Okay, it was not this one. I'm checking the VODs right now.
It should be the last one, or maybe the second to last.
It was the one before the last one, I think.
All right. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You
Yeah,
kind of,
we think
kind of
we
like a
mobster.
kind of,
Yeah,
yeah, kind of monster, kind
definitely,
of
definitely,
New York.
yeah, definitely film noir New York. Capiche?
Yeah.
Capiche? That's far enough, ladies. Step aside or get zapitated.
Backed by a seemingly
Oh,
endless swarm of.
oh, right. This is supposed to be us, right?
Yeah, I guess we'll keep reading until a change of scene happens.
All right. Backed by a seemingly endless swarm of moleculoids, the shady protozoan aimed her fully loaded zapitator. What is the meaning of this? Just business, Doctor. I'll be delivering an anomaly to Bomber. We were to bring it to him anyway. Did he not agree to lift the quarantine and send Miss World back to the hospital? There wasn't any quarantine. Nobody cares what happens to an E-class biozone. He just wanted to rope another non-employee into free grunt work, like the rest of his junior explorers. Me? I'm contractually entitled to a nice, fat bonus if I'm the one who brings it in. Thanks for leading the way, not to mention bringing down whatever that just was. What makes you so sure we won't just fire you on the spot for your interference? Oh, he won't fire you on the spot for your interference. Please, he already thinks you're bloodthirsty monsters. He only believed the parts where I valiantly thwarted your plans to keep it all to yourselves. You don't even know what it is. Nobody does. I know, that's another lie. Sorry. He's got a million of them. Like the one where he destroys something that valuable just to save your throwaway little world, or the one where he'd ever let an inexplicably branchiating gray zoner leave his jurisdiction unprocessed. I'll need you to hand that over too. Absolutely not. We'll go down fighting first. After a fusion, I'm surprised you have the energy to stand. You know as well as I do that you can't outmaneuver a Zabitator even at your best. You haven't seen Celia in action. Ah, yes. About that. Don't. Great intel, Fungus. I'd offer you a partnership, and if I thought you want to stab me in the back, too. You know, like these people who trusted you. Couldn't have stabbed anyone who trusted me in the back better myself. How does it feel to be so backstabbed by a professional grade backstabber, Doctor? You are a colossal bitch, Tritch. Yes, but one with a big, whopping pile of money waiting for her. Just like yours. You can afford at least an E-class all your own now. You could even snag this one when goes to market. No ugly bugs or bacteria to dirty up your fairy tale kingdom. S- Sally? Sorry. This is getting tiresome. You and the grub can go on home and either accept relocation or die with the worms. We will do no such thing. Option C, then.
Zap.
Huh. Open it up, guys. Let's see what an X-Vironator really looks like.
Crack.
Huh. Expected bigger. Wake up.
The last thing you remember was wandering off from your friends, only for some revolting monster to drive a tentacle through your gut. Now, you awake in a small metal box, bandaged and stained with your own blood, but seemingly intact. Your friends are nowhere to be seen, but you recognize this place, and you recognize the figure dancing around like a child on a sugar high. Mine! It's mine!
Oh, you cut out there. Could you deliver that again? The,
Mine! It's mine!
you're peeking your mic, we think.
I'm peeking my mic. Mine! It's mine!
Perfect.
Yeah,
We.
actually, I think I have to go to the bathroom right now. I will be back.
Alright, alright, alright. In the meantime, we'll entertain chat, what little there is. Hello, Zero concurrent viewers. How are you doing today? We're doing swell. We're doing great. We've had a few tough things happen today, but it's been mostly a good day. Mostly the setup to the stream was a bit of a disaster. That was that was really bad. Like you can tell why it was 20 minutes late, right? Because us and Legend were duking it out before we realized Bomber was possessing him. Start recording. Our stream's
Let me put my
crashed. The VOD should probably record the earlier bits. Hopefully we do not crash again this stream.
yeah. Gotta put my water bottle down and do the hand movements because I can't voice Balmer without the hand movements.
Oh, we love that. Oh, sorry. What was that goofy laugh? Like we don't mean us doing a laugh that's goofy. We mean us doing a yuck kind of laugh. You know, like Goofy being thrown off a cliff or something. Anyways,
We're rich. We're rich. I'm rich.
ain't we supposed to destructify it, boss? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, you said it was a threat to this here whole operations we got going. Sir? Of course it is, you nimwit. Oh, it's you.
Hey, stop saying my lines for me.
Sorry, Dr. Balmer.
Anyway, of course it is, you nitwits. But it's just as but it's just as big a threat to our business rivals at the hospital.
Uh, we ain't business rivals with the hospital, boss.
Oh no? Then
Sir,
whoever
I
keeps
think. Sorry.
Oh no? Then whoever keeps here perfectly good bio vessels. Can you even imagine the can you even imagine the ridiculous look on Phage's stupid, sexy face when diseases can't properly terminate? When an unsalvageable patient can't even be euthanized? Everything needs the force of death. Healers as much as embalmers. And nobody's going to check into a malfunctioning medical zone when they may as well just dump their failing vessels on us for a quick cut of the profits.
He is so
Oh,
cartoonishly evil. We love him.
oh, it's just business. Oh, 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 what if they just have to purge the whole zone? Oh, marvelous, horrifically marvelous.
You're as nuts as you are bolts, boss, but it sure does pay off. What about the green thing, though? Sir, please, I think.
Not as profitable. But I'm sure some egghead out there would love to cut it up and find out how a gray zona initiated post developmental branchination.
You okay?
Yeah, water down the wrong pipe.
Uh,
Maybe the recombinators can farm it for sausage scraps, and the Ephilovus conglomeration can patch their silly moon sponge with what's left of its core. Now that's a lark.
hey, genius!
That's me, Everton.
I think you'll want to have to look at these readings. Bleh, bleh, sorry. Let's try that again. I think you'll want to take a look at these readings, sir.
Nitwit, I'm the boss. I'll have a look at the readings.
Gosh, I should have thought of that myself. Guess I messed up.
As usual. Now, step aside.
Ever
What?
Palmer's an idiot.
I am not an idiot. I heard that.
Oh. Oh no.
What? Oh no! Oh no! 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 It can't be a clank, clank, clank. Bomber, have this wall reinforced. Love, Bomber. Don't tell me what to do.
Remember, this is Bad Love Bomber. Crash.
Dolphin.
What?
Say that again. You cut off.
What? Relax, you big baby. I'll blast it faster than you can say warp.
Trisha, no! That wasn't a word, Trisha. Trisha, you nincompoop. Oh, we're doomed. Doomed.
Maybe not, Doc.
Oh, it's Shelia, my dear friend. Are you enjoying my substantial contributions to your finances? Be a dear and detach that beast's head, won't you?
Not without my barbarian.
What? I am at least 40% positive my own safety is not a first priority to that monster. Even if there is
Dolphin.
just the word.
Wham!
Just make sure you put them back when you're done, and maybe I won't press charges for technically trespassing by not already like Dolphin.
Dolphin! That came down as simultaneous on our end, so.
Good. Pink, pink, pink. Ooh. You wanna voice the dolphin?
Sure. That was horrible. Let's
It
not.
was actually it was pretty good. It's better than you think.
Okay. Come on, let's get you out of here before it comes back. Wait, hold on. How long was I out? Why is there a porpoise flying around my guts? Where are Staff and Maggie?
Oh, love Balmer.
What happened? I kinda sold you guys out? You what? But I feel really not quite right about it. They're dead!
Next.
Okay, I warmed things up just a little. A little? But I swear on my honor as a serial mugger, I didn't know unprofitable bystanders would get roped into how big a thing is behind me.
That needs a longer pause.
Oh, but I swear on my honor as a serial mugger, I didn't know unprofitable bystanders would get roped into how big a thing is behind me. Next.
It's the dolphin speaking. No, wait, it is Balmer speaking.
We could both do the simultaneous thing again. And this. Who
Who needs
needs the
preservators?
persevators? I'll eat this word
myself.
myself.
I'll
I'll
eat
eat everything.
everything.
Mhm. Ah, la, la,
Oh
la.
yeah.
That is a grisly looking thing. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, Worm, it was really nice knowing you, but no worry, are we fighting a level 9,999? Hmm. Hmm. Let's say you think the green lights are yours. Just the
Release
way things work threatens his entire operation.
civilization. Destroy themselves or be sterilized. I am also very relevant.
Celia, if you're so sure we're doomed anyway, can you do one thing for me? You have my word. Get in the trash! I think I know what you're doing, Worm. In fact, I had the same idea, but I thought I'd let you feel smart for once in your clink. You're
Accepting
accepting
what
your
I
place,
are
are
you?
you?
Still
Hold
wants to
still
shine
now.
my casino ray.
Hold still now. I'm still charging my casino ring. Didn't realize that was the line. Eh?
Can I just like
Sure.
I think yeah, okay. Anyway, soil. That's the opposite of what I.
Can it?
What was that supposed to be? I'm going to enjoy slurping out your. What's huh? Huh?
Sure. Mhm. Excellent thinking, Miss World. Now keep back. We can handle this abomination.
As if you have the guts.
I haven't for a long time. But we won't let you have them either.
Hell yeah! And uh, it's a it's a it's a video.
Minute 45. Please don't get us copyright struck. Just in
I
case.
mean, I do 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 do
do,
do
do,
do
do, do.
do do do
Reverse
do do
healing!
do. Oh
Curse.
yeah, yeah. Look at the comments actually.
The most powerful spell. Gun. You may have a brain, but I have a gun. I cast gun. Prepare to meet God.
It heals in reverse.
It heals in reverse.
Yeah. So this is just them fighting.
Okay, I think we can skip.
Hmm.
It's weakening. Should we consider tubes?
No need, ladies. Old Boffin's on his way out. Just let me speak to Fern.
Uh, who? My name's Celia. Jeez. Well,
Oh
that was
yeah,
anticlimactic.
yeah. I did spoil it. I can make it up to you and the audience by saying the name of this panel. The name of this panel is actually interesting.
What's the name of this panel?
Uh, like each panel has a name. Uh, the name of this panel is, let me find it.
Oh, you mean the panel where it's
Jade.
revealed?
Yeah, the one where it's revealed is Jade was too obvious and Peridot was taken.
What do you want,
Yeah.
Bomb? Whatever you are now.
Bolfin, I just need to apologize for not devouring you as soon as I formed.
That's alright. Wasn't really hoping you would.
Oh, but Fern, when you find him, you may wish I had.
What? What?
Bye bye now.
Anyways, your line.
Oh, yeah. With a final shudder, the mangled monstrosity sinks down into the pool of bubbling red ooze, but does not reanimate.
What was he saying? Dolphins only lie uh, firm. Fern. Just like that old nursery rhyme. A dolphin with Balmer in it probably double lies. Wouldn't that double lie be the truth, Seely? You're not helping! Wait, when did you guys change back? Oh, just between layers, dear. Excellent thinking, by the way. How did you know the pool would only overload our conceptual signatures? I don't have any idea what that means. I just know Balmer's job was to get rid of you all with his poison, and I remember him telling me about the anomaly, how it would ruin his plan, how it would have an opposite effect. And it would seem he was correct for once. This new compound is already revitalizing the surrounding tissues. Mmm, I know that smell. Yes, same as our little campsite. Miss Fernworld, I believe you have helped us open a significant new door for our manner of existence. Wait, what about Bolfin? What about that thing that stabbed me in the gut? Isn't this stuff dangerous? I can smell the dolphin's tissues destabilizing. He's not coming back. And I do believe we've demonstrated a capacity to handle whatever the anomaly might throw at us. In any case, our chances of survival are dramatically higher than they previously were under threat of the Persevators. Our world may even prove unsalvageable for their purposes if this reanimation spreads far enough. Only one thing is bothering me. Celia, I I know. I I know. I know I owe all of you an explanation, but Fern most of all. It's a long story.
The Tale of Maya Celia.
I I really am a Princess Fern. I was harassed to a thriving fungal empire in the first of your discarded vessels when it was still marked as conventional, useless, gray zone flotsam. In such a vessel, we decomposers are free to grow, multiply and feast through millions, sometimes billions of layers before we expend the last viable thread of substance and can scatter our spores through the gel streams. Nobody bothers us. We live and die with dignity. We should have noticed early on that you had somehow branchiated before your demise. I'm not sure how clear you may be on this, but the more zones you've branched into, the more layers you've penetrated your endozone. Where we are right now, diverges further from your physical anatomy, growing and changing into a labyrinthine new subzone. The more you've lived, the more expansive and unique the world entangled with your corpse. It's this expansion that attracts the attention of the perseverators, like Balmer and his employ. By
Preservators.
preservators, thank you. We missed a syllable. Like Balmer and his employ. By halting the decomposition processes and archiving your vessels, they can sell off your subzone to higher layer perceptoids. You become their shopping malls, their golf courses, their kitschy vacation spots, and undulated wave crableries. You know, I've placed some of this together.
Pieced.
Thank you. We might have dyslexia. I've pieced some of this together, but it's still really fucking weird. That's existing for you.
Dr. Bulmer's retirement preserves. Are you tired of devouring your own world as you await inevitable self destruction? We'll do it all for you.
Wald.
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 Wald?
WOLD. Wald.
Your own Wald?
You might have dyslexia. Kidding.
You might have dyslexia, nitwit.
Right. So, under standard regulation, the preservators are obliged to offer an alternative habitat to indigenous bioforms like ourselves, but our options have long trended towards the minimalistic and even exploitative, putting us to work to ferment exotic cheeses, booze, even cheap imitation lapsed travelings. Most refuse the offer, preferring a natural life cut short to an unnatural extended retirement. But not me. I wanted a third option. When Balmer unleashed his preservatives, I fled. Mother refused to come with me. She said this was just how things worked. While she bubbled and dissolved, I snuck into Balmer's labs and I followed them to their next assignment. Another of your vessels. Then another. Then another.
Can you do, like, an impression of Balmer for the text?
I am a
For the...
dummy!
When did I say that?
With with neither opportunity nor reason to germinate a new kingdom. All I could do was keep running and fighting. Keep making Balmer's job as miserable as possible. Sometimes I'd make friends. Sometimes I'd find a good home. There were even times I thought I'd found love. Celia, come see the delightful caption on this baby trematode. But
Apocalypse. Wait. Apocalypse, but, whatever. Comply or perish, says amusing angry metal object. Me.
but I always knew it was coming. Nobody ever cared enough to question what they saw as an inevitability. Bacterial, animal, anything I grew to care about laid back and accepted destruction without batting an eye on. But you're different. It's as if existence has some sort of inherent worth in your perception, even as supremely repulsive as it must be to live yours as a worm. Thanks. So what about that selling us out thing again? Yes, well, when your latest vessel exhibited an anomalous contamination, Balmer knew it could mean even more profitable opportunities than 1,000 of your putrid husks, but he had no way to pinpoint its precise location until you started to show up. Started? Yes, quite a few of you. It's the nature of branchination, after all. At this, as the source of this very zone, you alone would be sensitive to the anomaly's presence. You were Balmer's only means of tracking it down. So, So, what? I did what I do best. I ruined his plans by killing you. A lot. Who hasn't? If it's any consolation, it completely paid off. After all my hard work, all those loans and layers, Balmer finally broke. When your core self showed up, the you I'm talking to now, he knew it was his very last chance, that if you died here, it would be for the final time and he'd be screwed. So he cut me a deal. If I'd hold off on killing you, he'd accidentally lead the fungicides out of the flesh. I'd have the whole vessel to germinate a new kingdom.
Yeah.
But the more time I spent with you, the more I started sympathizing with your situation. I guess I saw a bit of myself in you. The old me, anyways. The Celia who cared more about her own cell walls, who thought there might be a better way out of all of this for bioforms of every sort. The one everybody thought was just weird like that. That's why I came back. I still couldn't lose what I worked for. But I couldn't let you sell. I couldn't let them sell you for scraps either. We need to get you back to the hospital. You need to find your offspring.
Oh, there's a misspelling.
Yeah,
Couldn't is spelled couldn't.
yeah.
By the way, that's really good line delivery you got there.
Yeah, we decided to drop the pompous act just for those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Celia. Black! Stay out of trouble, will ya?
Fern being a mom.
Yeah, ugh, we're crying. Gods, we identify so much with Celia. We'll watch out for her, Fern. After all, a new kingdom needs a royal physician. And conjurer. No, that's not the voice. And conjurer. Yeah, about that. Are you sure these preservinator guys will leave you alone? Well, no. We can we can worry we can worry about that later. Fern needs to get back to the hospital first.
Calibrating. Please avoid contemplating circular holes.
This should take you back to the morgue, Fern. We would join you, but we have a lot of work to do. I understand. Though I really will miss you all. We'll miss you too, dear, but remember, we'll be right here in your heart. Literally? Literally?
Click the next arrow.
Oh, huh. Ugh. Well, right. Oh, Maggie, I'm sure we'll see her again. It ain't that. We were dead. In the trash. And I missed it.
You feel bodiless, adrift through a nothingness so complete that it lacks even blackness, until a perfect facsimile of your apartment's front door, from the inside this time, looms out of the nothing and approaches you rapidly. How many months have you left that tacky candy corn thing hanging up? You almost reach out and take it down once and for all, but instead, you find yourself unlocking the deadbolt and turning the knob.
Hopefully, she doesn't find birthday cake on the other side.
By your count, you've experienced about 5 or 6 days of trudging around inside your own dead body. After all you've been through, you feel like the hospital should be a piece of cake from here on out. And knowing there are creatures that you can actually come to trust in these backwards little universes, or whatever they are, it fills you with determination.
Pretty sure that's
The
the
more
deliberate reference.
it fills you with Undertale.
Yes.
The morgue laboratory really is almost exactly as you left it. Maybe a little messier. The worms seem to be gone, and
I hope you're happy, green thing.
no, I think this is Bomber. I hope you're happy, green thing. Part
Part
of
of
me
me
is
is
a
a
dead
dead
dolphin.
dolphin.
My
Beautiful
beautiful morgue
morgue
is
is
now
now
hospital
hospital property.
property, and I'm
I'm
stuck
stuck
monitoring
monitoring your
your
vile,
vile,
mold-riddled
mold-riddled carcasses.
carcasses.
Run
Run
while
while
you
you
can,
stand
Fern.
firm. Seriously?
Oh, upskirt
Seriously?
shot. Upskirt shot, savor it.
Oh, wait. Not quite.
Dr. E.M. Bomber. Oh, Fern! Silly, loathsome Fern! I didn't mean you should run from helpless little me. Your ugly little friends spread fast, but I hear they haven't quite got the hang of keeping their disgusting worlds under proper control. By all means, though, it's half past lunch, and you're more than welcome to stay for a bite. Don't let harmless tiny Bomber stand in your way.
You saying tiny Dr. Balmer reminds us of Dumbledore from a Harry Potter musical.
Don't let harmless tiny Dr. Bomber stand in your way. Oh, and you can scroll
uh,
left and right on this page.
ah. Oh yeah, make more disgusting noises with us. One with the. Wait, wait,
Wait, scroll all the way to the right.
wait.
Oh, the audience can't see the bleh.
Oh, the audience can't
You're
see the play.
you're
No, the
covering
audience
it.
can't see it.
You're covering it.
No, it's not even that. So we have a filter on.
Oh fuck. Hold on.
Don't
Wait,
worry.
you can.
Don't worry. We can fix this. All right.
I mean, I could send an image in the Discord, and then you
That's
can
our.
like.
That's all right. We're already moving just a bit to here. It's moving. It's moving. It's moving. On second
Nothing's
thoughts,
moving.
just send us the picture.
Okay.
All right. We're also going to. All right. We're gonna try to get it back under control.
Here's the picture. You can open up in a new tab and show that to the stream. For the folks at home and watching the VOD, uh, there's a tiny fern slob that is just adorable. You have to see her.
Mm, yeah. Oh, sorry. Uh, right. Open media link. No, open media link. Blah!
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Blah!
Flash,
Blah!
flash.
All right. Hold on. We're gonna have to go to the next page just to fix what we've done with the formatting.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I missed it my first time through, so for our sake, remember, kids, horizontal scroll bars. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Flash.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Now we
Page
have to
four.
fix it.
Yeah, around page 445.
Mm, Now we have to fix the. Almost. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're moving. We're moving. We're moving, and we're
You're
moving.
good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
good.
yeah. That was what we were saying earlier. Anyways, think that's good. Yes.
Okay. Try like. Well, we can test on this page.
Whoa. Ah!
Sorry, dead end. Get it? I slay me. Or I suppose you, more accurately, consider us even once you're consider us even once they're done scraping you together. Perhaps we can do lunch. Your treat? Somewhere good, vile pest? Love bomber.
Ah! Just regular fern voice. Ah, there we go. Good as crap, 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 crap. Do over. Somebody give me more sponges. We still don't know
You know,
what
I think
voice to do for C Tori.
honestly, I mean you were doing a more mature, elegant one
Ah,
before. I think it was
something like
that worked.
Celia, but more genuine. There we go. Good as crap, 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 crap. Do over. Somebody get me more sponges.
Yes, yeah. Because she is a mother.
Oh, true. Is that public knowledge yet?
Uh, it doesn't matter.
Anyways, go ahead.
Wake up! Yes, you're back in the hospital. Fist fuck. Oh, right. This place blows. In fact, it feels like it even blows a little more than usual.
Soon, soon,
Soon,
soon,
we'll cake.
soon.
Hello, it's cake
We're
time.
still pretty happy with how we delivered that storybook. It's just like a princess voice slowly growing into a monster, depending on what part of the book she's at. There's a letter here. Ooh, we just got a letter. We just got a
Got a
letter. We
letter.
just got
We
a
got
letter.
a letter.
And
Da,
now
da,
we're
da,
gonna
da, da,
die.
da, 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 da,
Stop with the
da, da, da,
Flintstones.
da.
Read the.
Letter. We got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Read letter.
Okay, okay, thank
Okay,
you.
first things first. You notice a new letter waiting for you. It's sealed with wax, and the paper feels strangely like holding a big strip of fingernail. Oh,
Hi there,
this is
Fern. It's Staff. Apologies for my sloppy penmanship. It can be difficult to hold a steady trend. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
steady tendril.
Yes,
Steady tendril.
it can be difficult to hold a steady tendril in such exciting times. As you read this letter, our kingdom will have undergone many generations of development, at least from our perception. Don't fret. In your own perception sphere, we are very much alive, and I'm certain you'll have an opportunity to drop in and say hello. Does that make sense? Sorry, we still don't really have a handle on how you experience the layers. I also apologize if our world gave you any trouble, but a growing zone has to eat. Hold on, we have to fix our model. A growing zone has to eat, after all. What we have come to know as the wonderful red blight has continued to rejuvenate your succulent, life-sustaining biomass and forced reclassification of your discarded vessels as self bleh, as self-perpetuating perceptoids. Or to put it in terms you might understand, they are once again living beings and undesirable for biovessel repurposement. Uh-oh. We did start. Yes, we hit record. Good, because the OBS is starting to fidget.
Oh yeah. You. Oh, the stream on Discord is paused.
Oh, sorry. Mm, right, you can see what's happening on the Discord.
Yeah.
Regrettably, the Blight refuses to replicate outside of your specific biomatter, but the continual growth and multiplication of your vessels has opened up radical new retirement options to decomposers across the range. An increasingly popular alternative to either natural expiration or the preserves. All we know is that the anomaly snuck in on unregistered hospital material, and quite a potent sample at that. It should be precisely what you need to continue your investigation. Hugs and kisses.
Acquired. Circulatory's ID card. When you touch the card with your bare fingers, you swear you feel a pulse.
All right, we have an inventory. Fuck. We mean
Yeah,
fuck.
you got. Yeah, the inventory wasn't a thing in your corpse, but it's here now.
Yeah, it's been a couple hundred layers. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's been a couple streams.
Mm, yeah.
What else is different? Well, there's some sort of meaty, bloody slop scattered around the room, filth stains more than usual, and the television is busted. Other than that, nothing's. An inexplicable rush of adrenaline hits you when you see the metal plaque now bolted to the wall, a replacement for the artwork you've repeatedly torn down. It takes you a moment to remember where you've seen the cake before. That bizarre book Maggie helped you translate back in your corpse. You didn't think it meant anything. Until now. Who or what chose this for your room specifically, and why? Soon what?
Soon. Soon. Soon.
Soon.
Soon.
Soon.
Soon.
Exit into the hall. You step carefully over the gunk on the floor, out into the hallway. Level 6 bio bag attacks. Choose your action.
Slash block.
Burn.
Minion item. Ah, okay.
Round 1. What were you gonna say something?
Oh yeah, we were just looking at the fancy new stats options.
Oh yes, these are adorable.
Hmm. Minion. Send a minion item. Alright.
Yeah. Okay, item. ID card. Burn showed biobag Tori's ID card. The squelching creature hesitates, cocking to one side like a confused pug. So basically, like all pugs, all the time. Unfortunately, it's not fooled for long, or maybe it just doesn't like Tori anyway. Biobag used spin cushion! The monster puffs up like a blowfish and hurls itself through the air, whirring madly.
Misses.
Strike roll.
Miss.
3. What?
Sorry, can we
Miss.
read this next line just because it's fun?
Go
Strike
ahead.
strike roll 3, miss. Bonus because you're standing there like a buffoon. Plus 10, hit. And
Vern loses 3 health. Make a horrified sound.
ah!
Slash. Wait, round 2. Slash. Fern swings the kidney blade. Strike roll. 10. Hit. Damage roll. 4. Damage roll. Yeah. 5 damage, I think. Biobag loses 5 health. The creature is heavily leaking globs of red mush, broken glass, and bent needles, but it's as ornery as ever. Swelling up and splattering what's left of itself around the hall, the monster turns its remaining health into automatic damage. Biobag used explode. Fern loses 1 health. Victory! Little is left of the monster, but a few scraps of plastic, lots of metal waste, and a ball of around a dozen used adhesive bandages. Fern refuses to pick these up and leaves them lying in the hallway. For now. Okay, this isn't good. You only just got out of bed again, and you've already been injured by some fun-sized version of the nurse. You don't remember being attacked out here before, and you don't remember it being quite this dark or filthy either. Scattered everywhere are the remains of the monster and apparently others like it.
She's in this room, it looks like. The full thing.
Oh. Wait, who is?
Uh,
Oh,
Molly.
Molly.
Yeah, you can see her
Hello.
silhouette. Hello.
Visit room 7.
Oh.
Exam room 7, where the poor little nose was. Where you killed those living kidney stones. Last time you were here, the room had scabbed over. Frickin' creepy. Now it looks normal again from the outside. Is the little nose back? You come here every time. Surely they could fix him, couldn't they? You just have to know.
Yes, finally, something with arms. Not that I'm knocking those little round gals. They mean well enough, but they don't do much other than bounce around the room and blow up when they get frustrated. Not the kind of service I come here for, you know? Oh boy, shoo! So, you get my chest back or what, Tush? I tell you what, I remember the hospital was running like clockwork. Why, last time I came in for a cash at the Shepherd's, I washed in and out faster than
It doesn't stop talking. It smacks like a wet, sloppy mouth, and you're starting to feel somewhat queasy. At least now, you finally know for certain that patients ever come or go. That's a positive sign, right? Right? It occurs to you that you've still never seen one recover, exactly. Conversation mode.
Ugh.
You shouldn't really be surprised at this point, but the giant talking bloody wound is definitely up there with the weirdest things you've recently spoken to. How does it even work? The tunnel of flesh behind it seems to go on forever, seemingly through the hospital bed and floor beyond. You realize you're staring. If it thinks you're staff, you may as well play along.
Oh, sorry, I'm conducting surveys. We want to gather feedback from our patients, make sure they're satisfied. Can I ask what you're here for? Oh, of course, just here for another allergy test. Something making me sneeze at home. Something fierce. I'm hoping it isn't my cash. I mean, if it is, I guess I just have to learn to live with it. I wouldn't trade my kitties for anything, you know, but I may as well find out for sure, right? I may as well find out for sure, right? Maybe it's just something expendable, like my boyfriend, right? This one time I was brushing Samson. That's the name. And we gotta go get something real
Right.
quick. Our seat is very uncomfortable. We'll be back in a second. In the meantime, enjoy our soul leaving our body again. Ah!
Hello! Wait, hold on, let me check the stream.
We're back.
Ah, you came back before I could start reading the Flareon copy pasta.
Oh, is that the cute and fluffy version?
Yes. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of human companionship, Flareon is objectively the most huggable Pokemon? Yeah.
Ah,
But that second to last word is Siamese. Just
Siamese.
really
That's the Siamese.
the
And
Siamese.
the Siamese. And
You wonder how a giant talking wound can have cats. Or a boyfriend. You also wonder if you share the same definition of either of those things. You decide not to ask. Little flecks of blood spray from the being with every slurred syllable. You look away, pretending to be occupied with other objects around the room while you talk.
right. So tell me more about these little nurses. Oh, you know, they try, but I think they're a little preoccupied with security duty. I hear the hospital is on a partially level alert since some sort of VZ clash infestation scenario leaked out of the morgue. They got most of the things recontained, but there's some stragglers about. Little bitey ones and stuff. Cute things, really. I wonder how my cats would feel if I smuggled one home. They played well enough with the. That's probably not safe. You say your past visits with the hospital were better? Oh yeah, I mean not stellar, but that's the range for you, right? Nothing's perfect. It's just, I don't remember the place being this dangerous, right? Pretty dangerous, but not this dangerous. Last visit, I don't think they even had to rebuild me none. But not too long before you came in, I got myself ate up by some nasty beastie just on my way out to the bathroom. They patched your core self up, ash click as ever. They sorry. They patched your core shelf up as quick as ever. No complaints there. But it's beginning to get a little tiresome, respawning so much and everybody losing branches like this. It's probably what's slowing down the medical services, right? Services. Sorry. Sorry, pardon our language. We are mispronouncing very important words that are definitely in the dictionary. Reminds me of a funny story about Samantha. That's my other Siamese. So when she got her gel core all tangled up in a. Okay, gotcha. So, how do you feel about the doctors themselves? And can you read the open wound? Did hurt a lot.
I I really do not want to.
Fair
My
enough.
voice will get out way faster.
Oh, our voice is already giving out.
Okay,
Alright.
I can try one more.
Okay, try a little bit.
Oh well, Phage is pretty occupied with his other patient. Miser's nice,
Nice.
nice, nice when you get to know him. No complaints there. Tori's done a decent job of piecing me together again after that beastie. You can't see a scratch on me. Seems like she sure is overworked lately, though. Silly thing almost shuttered me up last time. How am I supposed to talk then?
Just a
I think
post
she.
chat. Maybe we
How am I
should
gonna?
keep doing it instead. I
I mean,
think,
I do tend to take my time.
yeah, it does
Would you
take a
would you
while.
rather audience? Would you rather I like trudge through the water, or would you rather Maddie just like skips and
Yes,
skips through
all one
this
of
field?
all one of you who is probably legend, please let us know.
Yeah, it is me. I'm watching the stream right now.
Of
Um,
course you are. Of course you are.
sorry, I'll stop watching the stream.
No, don't. Don't stop.
Yeah, I'm giving you watch time.
Yes, thank
Be
you.
grateful.
We are very grateful. Yes, thank you. It's a shame, because we think that our streams, at least our Awful Hospital ones, are a real banger. In part thanks to you, and also because of us too. Makes us feel
Yeah,
very
but
competent.
Yeah, but you're a niche streamer, and Awful Hospital is a niche comic. There's like a very specific Venn diagram of the kind of person who would watch this video, and it's me.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, maybe Bogleach?
Yeah. Anyways, uh,
Anyway, how am I supposed to talk then? I think she's been real occupied with some other patients that just keeps getting itself terminated. How inconsiderate can you get, right? This ain't no daycare. Even Mittens, my other Siamese, knows well enough to set her bile vessels in the privacy of her own home. Great source of materials for my stitching. I made a gorgeous sheath of drapes last time. This time, I might make another set of throw pillows. You ever stitch? I know it. I find it really relaxing after a hard day's snuggling with so many cats.
that's all. Thanks.
Oh no, thank you. I love a good survey. Really gives me a chance to talk to someone, right? I used to conduct surveys myself at my old job. In fact, Sassafrash, my other Siamese.
That's all. Thanks.
So, the hospital is now teeming with monsters, or at least more than the usual monsters. It sucked slightly less at some point, and this big, bloody hole likes cats a lot. Great. Totally useful information. We That was one panel. That was one.
Yeah,
Well,
it took a while.
at least I get to do a voice I like now.
Yes, the
Check the
spine.
spines room. You decide you've probably learned all you can from the talking, bleeding gash in reality, and that you may as well find out what else is different around here. Some of the stuff you bought from that backbone guy turned out useful, didn't it? Pulling back the curtain to room 4, you discover that the bones have been fairly busy in your absence. Slow down there! You're liable to slip a disc stumbling over the clearance sale of such spine chilling proportions. Don't be the bonely one on your block to miss out your grand opening bargain bonanza! Yeah, yeah! I forgot the oozing skull could talk.
Hmm.
Now accepting payment only in the form of used bandages. Returns not accepted. All safety guarantees null and void outside store premises. Please.
We think we can read
Store.
this because we can try and read this faster.
No, no, I want to do it.
Alright, fair enough.
Mm. Please. Director. Please direct all complaints at least 15 yards from your property line. Additional charges may apply. See third and a half side of your
Receipt.
receipt for critical details.
Hmm. We,
Charges may apply. See third and half side of your receipt for critical details.
hmm. we think it's.
Nailed it.
We think this is best read fast as like one word. Like, now accepting payment. Bleh, bleh, bleh.
Yeah,
Now
you can't
accepting
do it.
payment only in the form of used bandages, returns not accepted, safety guarantees no, and void outside store premises. Please direct all complaints at least 15 yards from our property line. In additional charges may apply. See third and a half side of your receipt for critical details.
Okay, got it. Now accepting payment only in the form of used bandages. Returns not accepted. Safety guarantees null and void outside store premises. Please direct all complaints at least 15 yards from property line. From our property line. Additional charges may apply. See third and a half side of your receipt for critical details.
Good, good
Now,
job. Good job. That's
inquire
animation
about
worthy.
yes. Inquire about items. Seemingly drawn to every useless piece of junk on the table, your brain shatter is beginning to remind you of your babysitting years. They seem particularly enthused about a few that do strike your own curiosity, however. You barely have to point them out before the spine goes off on its sales pitches. A mysterious book. You hear a throbbing in your head when you look at this otherwise unassuming orange book. It has no text on the cover. For a good spot. Is something Is someone or something you know laughably ignorant of concepts as basic as branchination? Branchination for subsepoids. It's the easy reader literary material for the educationally neglected. Now priced at only 33 UB.
Literary marvel.
Did I say something wrong?
You said literary material instead of marvel. Don't worry, it happens. It's fine. It works. So don't worry.
Is the easy reader literary marvel for the educationally neglected. Portable blacklight. You're not completely sure how you might use this, but around here you never know. Wondering whether your latest purchase really comes pre-mucused? Finding difficulty peering into that quad purple froth matrix? Of course not. Nobody's sensory array is that pathetic. Why would you need this incredible invention for only 10 UV? I know why. To check the hotel bed for cum stains.
Right,
Well,
we were looking for what else you were reading, and then yeah.
I got the secret version. Bogleach sent it directly to me.
Yeah, the rest of the world should get access to it though. Bogleach fixed this.
Bogleach Bogleach add the cum stains line.
Bogleach, please. What-
Bottle of glue. Looks a lot like that stuff you purchased back in the bio
Bogleach,
vessel.
pretty please with a cherry on top and sprinkles. Sorry.
Perfect
Sorry.
fine. Never again lose a vital attention. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk today. I am a spine. I am a crooked spine, and I can't speak. My mouth must be wrong.
Yeah, wherever it is. If
You
it's
don't
there.
want to know. You don't want to know.
Okay.
Never again lose a vital appendage between the couch cushions. Keep your pets and offspring in one manageable mass. Build a grab slabiner out of foot noodles. Universal bioadhesive can fuse anything to anything, but especially anything biological to anything. Only 5 UB while supplies last. Clot of flesh, slowly pulsating. Every so often, the little hand clenches and unclenches. Ugh. Whether you're in mortal danger, mortal safety, lonely, bored, or hungry, an emergency teratoma is agreed upon by wide scientific and quasi scientific consensus to be among the most versatile tools in the perception range, now only 150 UB.
Wow, what a deal.
Baggie full of leeches. They're squirming around hungrily, but seem to be doing okay in an ordinary sandwich bag. Worthless excess blood clogging your circulatory system? Show that valueless garbage the door with our quality medical grade hematophagus antiadae, freshly obtained from the surgical ward by nearly ethical, authorized like means and available to you, the consumer, at only 15 UB. Get them while they're hungry, hungry, hungry. Wrong way sign. It doesn't look so out of the ordinary, but you saw what that out of order note could do before. So we've all had our fair share of unfortunate run ins with oblivious sapioids wantonly engaging in directions of movement that were clearly incorrect. Ensure that entities immediately correct their locomotive paths with this astounding self powering corrective mechanism at a trivial 50 UB. Bottle of green stuff. It has a little happy heart on it. That's good, right? A miraculous innovation developed by none other than the famous Dr. Stephanie Caucus. The marvelous contaminant vessel is guaranteed to contain your rejuvenating biofluids upon opening, first sample free with any purchase. Filthy slippers. They look, feel, and smell disgusting, but you might just trust them a little more than the hospital floor itself. Still walking barefoot on a hospital floor so thoroughly coated in pissworm spores? That's a fashion disaster. This stunning indoor wear can be yours for only 25 UB.
Okay, so which item would you choose? Because we're obviously choosing the book and maybe the wrong way sign and the slippers. Assuming we have the
Uh,
budget.
uh, I'd probably get the book. Uh, I mean, the slippers don't really seem like they would do much
Just,
for the story.
yeah, but it's just better than barefoot on a hazardous floor.
Uh, Bottle of green stuff, probably.
Hmm.
I'd assume it's a healing potion.
Yeah, fair enough. We assume it's a trap.
The wrong way sign, definitely. It would be funny.
Yeah, and it could actually be useful. Ooh, baggie full of leeches is also nice.
A snack.
No, it's just like,
Oh, come
concept of
on. They
medicine.
want to eat.
Leeches are
They want to
still
eat.
used in hospitals today, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm. Anyways, let's continue.
Anyway, collect bandages. Manage inventory. You don't know why the hovering spine is now collecting used bandages, but you remember a whole box of them in your room. You still don't want to touch the ones that came out of the garbage monster, but you figure you could scoop into the. You could You figure you could scoop the into the box with the others.
Bug leech, fix, fix world hunger.
Bogleech fix this. Bogleech add the cum line.
Bug leech, leech, bug leech, send him to the hell dimension.
Bogleech keep the stream from skipping.
Bug
Oh,
leech,
I'm
bug
checking the
leech.
stream.
Buckley, we really appreciate this webcomic and everything you do. You're such a talented artist and you manage to have a lot of heartfelt and funny and horrifying moments, sometimes all in the same moments. So thank you very much. But also, Buckley, fix this.
Yeah, I'm checking the stream right now. It's skipping hard. Yeah, the
Yeah,
recording is like working, right?
recording's working. Blah,
The
blah,
wording is not working.
blah.
Anyway, they're grosser than you remember. Did something use them all again? Yeah, sorry. They're grosser than you remember. Did something use them all again since you last looked? UB account 60, counting the hallway ball. While you're here, it occurs that you can probably store some extra objects in the desk drawers. It's obvious that they're never getting cleaned out anyway. Also, the stream on Discord is paused.
Oh, sorry.
It happens pretty much every time you check the the recording.
Yeah, that's
I noticed.
because we minimize OBS, but just
Ah,
absent-mindedly.
okay. Buy stuff. You leave a couple items in the drawers in your exam room and decide to purchase that weird book, the black light, and the glue.
Interesting. Though, of course, the book is obviously a mainstay.
Yep, you be remaining 12.
The
Don't
mirror
forget to
remaining? Do we have the mirror as currency?
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, Bogleach is a Magic fan.
Yeah.
UB, used bandages, universes beyond.
Honestly, Awful Hospital Universes Beyond would be sick.
It really would be.
No
We
pun
should make
intended. No pun intended.
that's gonna be the next stream, actually.
Oh, well, maybe not tomorrow's stream. We have Health Cube stream. But yeah, we could actually stream custom card design of Awful Hospital.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Okay, UB remaining 12. Don't forget our marvelous one-time only free sample, Bon Appetit! Yeah! Bone! You decide to go ahead and drink the concoction. It certainly smells and tastes like the stuff staff gave you back in the corpse land, and you actually do feel a lot better, as long as you try not to think about what it's probably made of. New inventory.
Hmm.
Read the book. Looking at the chunky little children's book makes you feel weird, but not nearly as weird as that book you read with Maggie. You think you can probably manage this one on your own. Hey,
Just,
while you read this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
alright, fair enough.
Bye, love you.
Love you too. Congratulations! If you're reading this book, you must be a conceptually awakened perceptoid anchored between the aquamarine and fluid conception zones. This should mean that you not only exist, but can both simultaneously perceive and conceive of other things that exist. If you are reasonably certain you do not meet these criteria, please discontinue interaction with this material and flush your worm chutes with exturgent foam immediately. Thank you. Alright, we gotta do something real quick. Just kidding. At the hub of your existence is what we call the conceptual core, the static idea of what you are. It both is and is not literally real, and it exists nowhere. Nito beans. Because it does not exist and is not real, the conceptual core can maintain itself only by taking root in the perception range, where raw concepts perceive one another into realization. This is very important and very not important because things both do and cannot exist without being perceived. Nito beans! Once it has taken root in a zone, the conceptual core typically begins branchionation and the manifestation of perceptoids in neighboring zones. That's you! By perceiving and being perceived, you are perpetuating the stable realization of your core. Nito beans! Again, this really reminds us of George Berkeley's his idea of the universe being a result of perception. I wonder if that was an inspiration. Oh well. Most conceptual cores are capable of objectual subjective bleh. Most conceptual cores are capable of objectual subjective adaptation, or the generation of specialized simultaneous perceptoids appropriate to their respective manifestation zones. Say hi, another you is different somewhere, and maybe it is reading this book too. Nito beans. Branchinating Branchination patterns are many and varied. You may be part of an anchored radiator, a spiralating repeater, or a lactish encruster, to name a few. This book has determined that you are a free roaming. This book has re- this book has determined that you are a free roaming clusterer, which is like a radiator, except that your core may employ one of its perceptoids as a transportation vessel. Neato beans! Unfortunately, not all perceptoids are as neato beans as you. In what we call the gray zone, there is only one perceptoid to one core. A gray zone entity is a prisoner of itself, incapable of zonal shift or even multidirectional layer drift, and its entire perceptual history simply blanks if its matter form ceases to function. Yakko macaroni! Another kind of different thing is called a reverberator, and it is terrible. Like a conceptual core, a reverberator does not literally exist anywhere. Unlike a conceptual core, a reverberator cannot branchionate on its own and must parasitize an existing core to achieve realization by proxy. Yakko macaroni! It is important to understand that what you have read so far is true, but it is not true. Your truth can be different, and your different truth can be everyone's truth, but their truth will also be theirs, and yours and everyone is simultaneously wrong and correct. This is simply the nature of the perception range, and it isn't. Neato beans. Congratulations. Oh, book over. But also our throat. Bleh, bleh. Yeah, that was a fun read. Long story long story short. Anyways, let's just wait for Legend to come back. Uh sorry, just checking up on some things in the meantime. Yeah. Just gonna type something. Okay. There we go. Now we just wait. We would sing a song for you all, but we need to rest our voice a bit. That took a lot out of us. We think we did good though. Okay. Okay. Sorry, we feel a little woozy right now for some reason. We must be tired, is all. Neato beans. We were trying to go for the exact same tone on each of those. So we don't know how well we did. We're just gonna rest for a little bit. Mm. Hi, Legend.
Hello!
Hi, we could hear you smack your microphone a slight amount, so. Read the whole thing. Neato beans. Tried to say that in the exact same tone every time. That took a lot out
Neato
of us.
beans!
Yeah, that
Ah,
took a lot out of us, honestly.
I wish I could have been here for it, but unfortunately, I ate something that did not agree with me.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyways,
Okay,
please continue.
page 459, right?
Think so. We
And you
have,
can check the.
yeah, it's 459. We're looking at the URL.
Hmm. You're not sure how helpful that book really was, and its authors didn't seem to know either, but it does seem to mesh with what some of these monsters have been yammering about. You still don't totally get it, but one thing you've gathered is that it shouldn't even be possible for normal people, the gray people or whatever, to experience the things you've experienced since you woke up here. Why are you different? Is it because you're in the hospital? Or is it why you're in the hospital? If there's any chance the answer to that question can get you back to your son and get you home, you definitely need to know more.
Hmm.
Ooh. For
Hmm.
now, you decide to press on and investigate some of the other rooms. Spiny shop can't be the only major change.
Hmm.
Spiny.
Spine.
Check on the stomach guy.
Ugh.
Last you saw the barf monster, it was gorging itself on those gas pills you found it. Yeah, it was gorging itself on those gas pills you found it, and beginning to look a lot plumper. That's good, right? Is plumpness a good thing for a talking pile of
Hungry. We forgot which one of us did the voice for this thing. Think we did.
it was you. It was the one that goes tasties, tasties.
All right, tasties, tasties. Uh,
Yeah,
hungry. We like the idea of the voice sounding completely different now.
yeah, that would track. Uh, visit the bloodstain. You slowly back out of the vomit creature's room and pretend its current condition isn't almost definitely your fault. You wonder who or what might be in that room across from yours now, where the talking patch of blood used to be. Well, howdy there. Long time no faz. The bloodstain is right back where it was, though looking a bit livelier than you remember. It clicks away on the television remote, and despite the TV being off, or maybe it just looks that way to you, you don't really know anymore. You're not sure what to say. Don't be shy. I'm always looking for a nice chat. You're you're looking pretty good these layers. Last time you walked in here, your dimensions were all out of whack, real inconsistent like. Reckon your core was still acclimating to the hospital.
Yes, and that's our explanation for an inconsistent art style.
Yeah, that should be my explanation for an inconsistent bathroom schedule. Conversation mode.
Wait, people have bathroom schedules?
My body used to have one, but now it's all out of whack.
Okay. Oh,
Conversation mode.
hey, I guess we've never been formally introduced, Mr.
I ain't no mister. Ain't no missus or Mavler neither. Just a bloodstain. Bloodstain's fine. Or bloodstain if you want to be all formal like. But this ain't no funeral yet.
Oh gosh, sorry, I'm not really familiar with talking bloodstains where I'm from.
Ah shucks, that's alright. You sure nicer about it than my old man.
Huh. Well, you can call me Fern. I feel like I owe you a proper thanks for saving my skin back there.
And it links like all the way to page 11.
Sheesh. Let's just do
Like,
a let's quick recap.
mm,
Hmm.
come on, load faster.
Load faster. Oh,
Land's sake, son, you literally just missed her. Little lady moves like an oiled up solver of Rupture's Eve. You better hurry. Purty thing could be chewing on the tubes already.
and the flashback. Yeah, looks like.
Nah.
Yeah, looks like it. Is the hospital always such a wreck?
Oh, no. We missed a line. We missed a line.
Oh,
Nah, to thank you for your show of kindness. Goes a long way around these parts, you know?
yeah, looks like it. Is the hospital always such a wreck?
Right? Looks fine to me. They even let me bring my cobwebs from home. Getting some fat beats off of this here teleclicker too. The staff just ain't come around so much lately. Can't blame them, of course. A lot of weirdo stuff going on around all of a sudden. I've been in and out of here. My mom. I've been in and in. I've been in and out of here for my.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Please, miss. No, please, miss. Stop laughing at me. I've been in and out of here for my bum leg since the blue face Scroungecracker insurance insurgents. But I ain't never seen
Venoms?
like phenomenons, I think.
Phenoms.
But I ain't never seen phenoms this tower, lest you count back when some fool breached the seething and uncalibrated Sloan nozzle. Funny at first, but nobody was laughing once the cones started germinating out of shift. Well, except the cones, I guess. But what ain't a joke to them seethe slickers? You know what I mean, dog?
Sorry. I still don't know what most of that stuff means. I'm apparently from the gray zone, and everybody keeps saying it like it means I'm an idiot.
Ah, shucks, everyone's someone's dummy. Take any of these highfalutin doctors a layer or two outside their native range, and they may as well be flob knots out of Vu's opera. If you ask me, you clotwalkers keep it together pretty well for matterlocked ephemeroids riding those big stuff wads through the realized idea of nothingness.
Thanks. I think I actually understood most of what you just meant. I got your letter, by the way. How did your, date go? Some kind of skeleton?
Ah, shucks, it went amazing. Thought it was going so great at first, but it turns out I made it all the way to the friend zone on the first try. Talk about a home run. And they said I was getting too old for the game. This ain't getting too heavy for you, is it?
No?
We're meeting up for some Parcheesi?
Parcheesi. Yes.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing. It's like a roll and go kind of game, we think.
Ah,
It's like sorry but worse.
I'm looking at the Wikipedia page now. This is just a sorry board.
But worse. It is so much worse.
Yeah, we're meeting up for some Parcheesi next spiraling. And she might even bring the hubby. Cross your fingers for me. I never done no three-way game night. These cats are wild.
Yeah, okay, maybe this is starting to get weird. Back to the hospital. You said there was weirdo stuff going around? What kind of weirdo stuff?
Oh, folks getting sick, but it ain't usual sick, I mean, shucks, the range is one funky, wacky place it is, if you'll pardon the cuss. But this ain't been the typical healthy level of strangeness. Things are progressing even less predictably than they ought, and reacting even worse to the usual medicines too. Weren't never
Medications.
perfect, but medicate and
Yeah, no
reacting even
worries.
worse to medications too. Weren't ever perfect, but it's almost like the fundamental ideas of sickness and health are breaking down on us. Used to be the only dependable, objective conceptual algorithms around here, but you smell like you've been in that Upchuck feller's room. Same thing making that kid sicker used to be all that kept him stabilized. Yeah, same thing making that kid sicker used to be all that kept him stabilized. Then you got that zonkers outbreak in the morgue. Worked out in the end, sure. I'm happy for them little vessel folks. But that still ain't normal. Predictable abnormality, you dig? Embalming fluid ain't supposed to make a biovessel degrade faster, and degrading faster ain't supposed to make a vessel get back up and keep growing.
So, you're saying the hospital is always a screwed up place, but it's suddenly some different kind of screwed up.
And Bingo was his name-o.
Sounds like what a few things have been trying to tell me. I don't know whether it's kind of comforting or even more disheartening. Is anybody, like, fixing it?
Us patients can't rightfully say. Wouldn't expect any of them doctors to let in on something's too wrong. To let to let on Wouldn't expect any of them doctors to let on that something's too wrong, if they even understand it themselves. I hear tell that they've been charging the unexistalizer. If that's the case, some poor sucker's got something powerful nasty enough to put their whole core concept down for it spreads. Better them than us, I reckon.
Yeah, I think, I think that might be for my son.
Shortbread, me and my big mouth.
No, no, it's okay. If it's that bad, I mean, if he's suffering, if there's nothing else they can do, I still have to be there when they do it. He isn't even a year old. He can't die sick and scared in some other world without his mother.
Fern, why don't you just sit for a spell? You can see the blood stain like going onto the walls.
Hmm, yeah.
You feel better after a while. The seemingly impossible beings hanging on your shoulder feeling bizarrely human. It gives you plenty of time to compose yourself and doesn't speak again until new questions occur to you.
What if what if I just tried to talk to Paige? I only did once, and then that chatter in my head always screamed at me to stay away from him.
Hey, it's probably right, I hate to say. Best case scenario, he has you contained in your room again. Maybe up security until he can run some more tests on you. And considering his grasp of clot walkers, you might even come out of you might you mightn't even come out of that in one piece. Worst case scenario, he has you purged, reconfigured, or transfusionated for your lack of cooperating. And that's looking a mite likely considering how discombobulated the little guy's been acting. Well, more than usual at least. Reckon he ain't had all the same lats upstairs since the hospital started weakening.
Do you think my son's the reason for all this?
Who can say? No, I didn't do the voice then. Who can say? Sometimes there ain't even such a line between a cause and a symptom. Alls I know is they're still letting patients in, but they ain't seem to be letting nothing back out again till they've got this figured out. A couple patients getting discharged here and there, but if you ask me, they're just hiding them somewhere else in the facility. Don't want nobody panicking, right? They're lucky they got fishing spots so juicy, or I'd raise some heck.
Sounds familiar. Dr. Balmer had my bio vessel on lockdown while they hunted some anomaly. The thing that's got an army of dead me's creeping around. God, this is messed up. Everything. I think I liberated a people in my own dead body. Is that normal? Is that just the kind of thing people go through?
Ah, Fern, ain't nothing's normal about nothing. Not nowhere, not nohow. This here perception range is infinity big, but some of us are pretty sure the range still ain't the only thing there is. Wherever you come from, most stuff out there ain't gonna make none perfect sense to you.
So, it's not just me. Everything is a bonkers horror show?
Sure, you can't help that. We're all bonkers here.
What do you think I should do? Honestly.
Honestly, just what you've been. They may have fine intentions, but it ain't none right to keep you from your kin. And if the doctors are really going off kilter as the hospital, it might be up to us patients to figure things out. You knocked that jive turkey bomber down a few pegs, didn't you? Reckon you're capable of quite a bit more than you even realize. Tell you what, Fern, this crusty old stain ain't what it used to be, but I'll keep my sensorators peeled for anything important. And I'll do what I can to keep the staff out of your room while you're about. You need you need to talk or even hide out a while? I'll be here.
Thank you. You might be the most genuine person I've met in this place.
Thank you. I think I went from jazz musician to southerner there.
Think that voice is meant to sort of fluctuate, honestly. So,
Ah, everything's a little weird for someone.
yeah, exactly.
Re- Revisit the eyeballs. You say your goodbyes to Bloodstain for now and decide to continue checking up on your fellow patients, with the new knowledge that things around the hospital are even wronger than they're supposed to be. Those sticky pink eyeballs, they seemed happy when you covered them in lice. You can't believe that's a real, actual memory you really actually have. Wouldn't hurt to see how they're doing. Uh,
Uh, oh, okay then. Uh, hello? Are are you the same patient? Eyeballs? Hello? Does anything here still talk?
The tiny pink globs continue to ooze silently around the huge bug, which occasionally scratches at itself with a pincher or two. It shows no sign of caring about your presence. Investigate the skull's old room. The giant louse doesn't seem like it's going to be any help just yet. You opt to see if anything replaced the broken skull thing, now that the little guy's working with the spine. You enter examination room 3. Oh, you can click this image. It shows the thing under. Yes, only to be met with one sight you absolutely cannot handle. The one thing that makes your entire body itch to think about. You get only a faint glimpse before recoiling, but it's enough. Your mouth goes dry as you try not to heave. Oh gosh, is it that bad? You sneak another glimpse at the awful thing, wondering if it might not be as bad as you thought. The words pop in and out as it speaks, like bubbles on the surface of a rancid pond. Yeah, it's that bad.
Ugh, oh, that's genuine disgust. That's genuinely disgusting. Sorry, I just.
It's okay, I'm used to it. Go ahead, I've heard 'em all. How's the weather down there? Hey, short stuff, half pint, fun sized. I was malnourished, okay? Why do you think I went bald at my age? Look it up, Giganator.
No, you look up fine. I gotta go. Uh,
How's the spleen guy doing? Ugh, that guy. You wouldn't be too eager to see that jerk on the best of days, but you're pretty sure the nurse is still in there too. Nonetheless, your curiosity is getting the better of you. Spleen is the last patient left to check up on, and the less time you have to spend around those wart creatures, the better. The strange new smell wafts from Spleen's room, worse than the rest of the hospital. Much worse.
oh, that's a bit harrowing.
Molly has her tits out.
Yeah.
Free the nipple! Anyway, head for Dr. Mann's office. You've practically lost track of time watching a pile of trash making babies from a giant spleen's blood. But as fascinating as it is, you can't just stand here gawking forever. You tear yourself away and cautiously sneak down the hall to the lobby. It looks like a war zone in here, but nothing feels quite as alarming as that weird new purple door
Is
where the
none
cafeteria.
opened yet? Okay.
You're gonna voice that door
Yes.
where the cafeteria used to be. You still don't remember what happened to you back there, but every hair on your body is standing on end.
Hmm.
Head for Dr. Mann's office. You creep down the dark, decrepit hall once more. Nothing leaps out to attack, but you smell something sickly sweet wafting from beyond the blackness, accompanied by faint, echoing sounds of clanking and whirring. Maybe if you had a flashlight. You decide it's not important right now. Enter the old lobby. Is that what that is? An older lobby? Why would it have an exit outside but no entrance from. Why would it have an exit to outside but no entrance from the outside? The layout of this hospital really doesn't make any sense. Someone appears to have boarded up the hole where Aura used to be.
And then it just
We're,
links
we're,
to where Aura, which if you don't know who Aura is, this is Aura. Very hungry.
yeah, she has Aura. You
Con-
decide not to think about the fact that a new rubber duck appears to be growing in the old one's place. You really touch that thing with your hands. Dr. Mann's lights are on, and a peek through his door confirms that he's awake. Enter Dr. Mann's office. The strange little man looks like he was already standing there,
love
staring at
the
his own.
love the virus
What?
diagram with the darts in it. That's a great touch.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Hmm. I need to. Uh, yes. 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 My diagram that I use for target practice. I guarantee you it is not related to its resemblance to any of my colleagues.
Alright, continue.
Fern, yes. Come in. Have a seat. It's been some layers. Wait, did you even tell him your name? Of course you did. Why wouldn't you? What a strange thought. Oh wait, I don't think I read this. The strange little man looks like he was already standing there, staring at his own door by the time you got here. You tell yourself you tell yourself he simply heard your footsteps. Okay, now ask the doctor. So then, something troubling you, Fern?
Uh, you could say that, yeah. I just got back from the inside of my own dead body.
Yes, biovessel intrashift. Marvelous technology. Everton didn't give you too much trouble now, did he?
Ever? Oh, right, Balmer, the, blender?
Embalming machine, actually.
That's what he, that's what he was? I wondered what a big juicer had to do with. Ugh, now I just feel stupid. Yeah, he gave us trouble. He turned into a dolphin and tried to eat the universe or something.
Yes. Sounds rather like the sort of thing the brash lad might get up to.
We'd found some red thing. I don't remember what they called it, but I think it's what brought my corpses back to life. I can't believe I'm saying this. Didn't he say he came from Virginia? How can you be so okay with this place?
Well, I am a trained physician, yes. It is my business to maintain an air of professionalism. Of course, branchionation is not so rare among the Grey as you believe. You might be quite surprised to learn how many individuals you likely encountered across your lifespan who knew neither the same world nor even the same you that you are familiar with.
Yeah, that's okay. There's some things I'd still rather not know, but I found this book. It's weird and all, but it doesn't seem that hard to grasp the gist of.
Fern. That is a material for young things. Quite young. It is roughly as representative of branchionation as a regular colored block, as a singular colored block with the letter B carved into its surface, would be representative of the collected works of Kafka and their sociological significance. Do not trouble
Cool
yourself.
beans!
I think you.
Neato beans!
Right, Nito beans, my dear. Don't mess that up. It is a slur in some contexts.
Oh no.
Do not trouble yourself with these irrelevancies. Have they brought you closer to your goal?
Well, no, I want to understand what's wrong with us. Why we're here, why they're so afraid of his illness. I could swear this place has only gotten worse since I showed up. Now there's little bad guys running around.
Yes. Molly has been stretched quite thin as of late. She does her best, of course.
She didn't look like she was doing a whole lot of good for that spleen guy.
Well, Miss Kirtle is nothing if not persistent. If her charge is not improving, she will likely repeat the prescribed treatment until she observes either recovery or termination. Recent patient response has been unorthodox to our treatments, and with the rest of the staff's hands so full, it may be she is caught in another of her behavioral loops.
Unorthodox. Yeah, Bloodstain told me things weren't working right. Bogleach, get
Bogleach, fix this.
Bogleach, get yourself some milk and cookies. You deserve it.
Bogleach, jerk it a little.
No, and that they weren't letting anyone back out of the place. That it was in some kind of quarantine.
Hmm, is that so? I must say I received no such memo. Quite the contrary, I have been informed that my own patients were already discharged. Curious. How curious. Thank you for your information.
I heard you fought against that unexister thing. I feel like I should thank you.
The device is unethical, yes. That our fine staff were so quick to consider such an option, well, I must say it is quite unlike them. Quite unlike them indeed.
Doctor, please. Are you sure you don't know anything more about my son? Anything at all?
No, not my department. I have personally seen neither the patient in question nor the facility in which he is presently contained.
I get the feeling the only answers I'm going to get are from that other doctor, the little.
What other doctor?
No one! Just hypothetically speaking, if I needed to break into a certain somebody's office.
Oh, of course. Well, hypothetically speaking, a certain somebody's office does not open from the outside for just any joker with the right key. One would have to bypass the door entirely, or have it unlocked from within.
Oh, I see. Well, something else bothering me. Do you know what's happened to Aura next door to you?
Oh, hmm, I'm afraid not. It was my designated break period. I dipped into the sub-black for a quick gleaminating and awoke to find quite little left of the sorry thing.
What what exactly was she, anyway?
Well, you know. It's quite the jungle out there.
Right. Well, another thing. How much do you know about this guy?
Oh, this is the book that uh the bookworm gave to us in our
Yeah,
corpse.
yeah.
We should read this. We should do a video reading this, and I will make a thumbnail for it.
Alright, sounds good.
Actually, it's probably just going to be mostly me reading this because I know this character, and I'm probably going to be voicing him, and I'm probably going to be voicing Phage, and I'm probably going to be reading the narration. So,
Do
yeah,
you have your own YouTube channel?
uh, I do, but I don't know how to do video editing.
Fair enough. Neither do we really.
Besides,
We're gonna try to learn.
you deserve the content. Well, you're not in a good financial situation.
Thank you. Donate to the Cash App. Donate to the Cash App. Anyways.
Yes, donate to Miss Maddie's Cash App. I am Dr. Man.
Mhm.
Anyway, can you read that line again?
Well, another thing. How much do you know about this guy?
Hmm. As I said before, patients come and go. I cannot say I am familiar with this case. Assuming he was ever located and detained, his treatment would have continued. Continue questioning. The doctor is giving you a slightly eerier vibe than usual. He seems somehow more tense despite his static expression and calm, deadpan demeanor.
So, who are these patients of yours that you say were discharged?
Well, as I do believe I've answered previously, I specialize in patients arriving through the paraviolet. They would no doubt appear rather unpleasant to your matter species, but like
Census.
yourself, they're what? To your matter senses.
Yes.
Rather unpleasant to your matter senses, but like yourself, they are multi-system, self-sustaining biomaterial perceptoids.
And that means.
It means your single biovessel houses every flesh concept system you require to remain functional, even disconnected from the greater range. You are an independently sufficient collection of ideas and parts. This, of course,
This is.
yeah, I was like, wait, hold on. Grammar isn't grammaring. Did I miss a word?
You did.
This is, of course, the only means of survival for the Grey. Disconnected as they are from cross layer conceptual exchange, Other beings may vary from your level of complexity to free roaming unisystematic vessels and everywhere in between.
So you treat things with whole bodies, is what you're saying. Not these brain and heart guys.
They prefer cerebroids and cardioids, Fern. Please, do not use such offensive language in here. This is a professional environment.
Alright. So, why wasn't I sent to you? Why did I wake up in the ward with all the oids?
Difficult to say. Some things fall ill only rarely, but ill on a far deeper level than the strictly matter-born, and their illnesses can ripple through the range to poison the very flow of concept. They must have believed your condition, or at least that of your child, threatened much more than your own conceptual stability, or even native zone.
Hypothetically speaking, what do you think would happen if I did just stay put in my room and let the staff do their thing?
I'm afraid that is pretty unanswerable. It is possible that they may correctly identify your condition and your child's and apply an appropriate treatment with a degree of success. Unfortunately, as we have established, our faculty may or may not be functioning at proper capacity, and you have seen what can occur when a treatment is not successful. Your spleen friend, the digestivoid in room 2. I suppose you mean to ask if you are making the right choice by defying staff and conducting investigations on your own. That is your decision to make. Either way, you are risking quite the pickle.
I'm not even sure if I'm getting any closer to anything, honestly. I went to hell and back in the morgue and got nothing but this ID card out of it.
Oh, dear me. A staff card. Why ever did you not inform me of this acquisition? You are holding significant power, Fern. Dreadfully so. The resources and knowledge you may access are quite staggering, and I would not rule out that surgical procedures may have been or may subsequently be attempted upon your child. I must warn you, however, prolonged physical contact with another entity's identification materials could prove a tad disastrous to one's conceptual stability. You do not want to undergo assimilation into Miss Tori's endosphere.
Are you saying I could become Tori if I use her photo ID too much?
Yes, I suppose, if you want to word it so inelegantly. You are lucky I am sympathetic to your situation, Fern. Another snapper would expunge your continuity on the quasi-particle level for the danger you now pose to security. I need not elaborate that this would pose rather a cucumber.
Thanks. I'll be careful. Could
Check the exit.
become Tori. That's wild.
Yes, you could become Tori. I'm not going to say it's an improvement.
Anyways,
Check the exit door.
in
You bid
order,
Doctor
sorry.
you bid Doctor Man farewell for now and decide this is a simple line of text. How am I fucking this up? It could be that we've been going for like 2.5 hours.
Yes, and possibly also you might have dyslexia, but you didn't hear it from us, and you need to consult
Stop
your
saying
doctor.
dyslexia. It's always dyslexia with you.
We suspect it of ourselves, so we're suspecting others of doing it.
By the way, I'm checking the stream right now. It is still on the book.
What do you mean it's still on the book?
I mean, it's still on the book. The zone
Why are
book.
you
The
buying
section.
clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you.
But,
Uh,
yeah, that's bad. Let's stop streaming for a second.
yeah, the recording might be like all that's like really watchable if we're being
Yeah.
honest.
Stop the stream, restarted the stream.
Yeah. You might want to check the recording and then don't forget to like fix the
Right, right,
Discord stream.
right. We think, did that work?
I can still see the Discord.
Mm.
Uh oh wait, did you try and oh You did something to the stream? Oh, shit, the stream's online.
Oh, good, 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 good.
Yeah. I don't know if it, like, skipped a bunch, which would be really funny.
Probably. Uh,
Oh, did it restart? You know what? The stream doesn't matter. The recording is all that matters. Check the exit door. You bid Dr. Man farewell for now and decide to see how that exit door works when it's in order, readying your weapon in case anything dangerous lurks on the other side.
sorry, we got distracted by something.
Just scroll down.
Alright. When you know to see.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh. Oh.
No, wait.
Take the note.
Take the note. You pretend you never saw that for now. Something tells you the note on the door might prove useful. You've got fuzzy memories of something along those lines, so you peel it off, feeling a strange twang in your bones as you do so. Out of curiosity, you try the door again, but now it won't budge. Acquired. In order note. Apparently necessitates a stronger apology than out of order.
Sorry. Well, again, distracted by something.
What are you distracted by? Are you, like, talking to people?
Yeah. That's
Ah,
right.
okay.
Mm.
Do you want to finish up your conversation first?
Just a quick little sentence.
Okay. I'll just read this. Try the black light. You suddenly remember the black light you recently purchased. You're not entirely sure how it would be useful exactly, but in this place, you never know.
Mm. It can
Okay, now,
seize us.
wait. Like, mouse over the image. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's read the monsters.
It can seize us.
If it can seize us, we can eat it.
Seize us.
Eat it. Not to ruin the ambience at all, but I'm pretty sure it can hear us as long as that thing's on too. Fudge! Do over? Jesus! You shut off the black light and practically fly out of the room. You know those things are probably covering every inch of the hospital, and that one was probably right that they can't touch you while the light is off. But it still gives you a sense of superficial safety to book it out of there. You're pretty sure you've established that you have no safe light source to explore the rest of the area yet, assuming you're ever going to need to. For now, you should probably check out the surgical ward and hope you don't get yourself in deeper trouble with your stolen ID. Besides, you think you hear a rustling sound coming slowly closer from down the hall. There's a little
So,
entity on the image.
oh, oh, yeah, this little guy. Look.
Oh, don't worry. That's just Robert.
Hello, I'm Robert.
Yeah, it's Robert.
It's Robert.
Robert Rotten.
Hello.
Robert Rotten, villain number one.
We are number one. Hey.
I need a hand. I am Robbie, villain number one.
Did you finish this page?
Uh, I did.
Okay.
Ask the polyp about the mouse hole. Dr. Mann suggested letting someone or something unlock Phage's office from the inside. That awful polyp thing has been lazing around in your inventory for a while now. Maybe it can fit through?
Alright,
Listen,
give us a second, because we want to voice this person.
the polyp?
Yeah. Because
No,
we think... Oh, you've already voiced it.
I've
Never mind.
already voiced it. This was the polyp Fern was keeping in her handbag.
Yeah, we didn't... We don't remember the talking. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I was doing the voice, wasn't I?
Eh, fair enough, you can do the voice.
Wait, was I?
We don't know, actually.
I think I was.
Alright, then go ahead and do it.
I remember specifically, like, uh, I was doing a sort of, yeah, whatever. Listen, lady, even if that creepo doctor weren't in there already, and even if I could fit through that without tearing my membranes, there's only one kind of hole I'll dignify with my attention, and I should not need to go into no intimate details here.
Creepo, huh? What can you tell him? What can you tell me about him, anyways? Or are you just gonna keep taking up space?
You got yourself a colon. I can get you. You make sense. The little stone kid, that ain't got no colon. But he knows a thing or two about passing through orifices. I get that. Makes sense. Dr. Chuckles. Yeesh. No colon, no particular opinion of colons, no immediate relationship to anything even like a colon. No thanks. A real freakold, that one. A real freakoid.
There aren't a whole lot of subjects you can help me with, are there?
I am what I am. It seems you're going to have to catch Phage out of his office and find someone or something small enough to slip through the wall without a fuss. There could always be some other route to bypass the door, but this seems like the simplest, most straightforward option for now.
Hmm.
Use Tori's card on the surgical ward. You notice the morgue elevator is now plastered with warning signs, some familiar, some seemingly intended for less human visitors. A trail of gory footprints, likely belonging to one of your others, and the gunky remains of more garbage bags and heaped in corners. The queue of patients are long gone, and you pull out the ID card. Your heart races, your ribs hurt, and your eyes seem to vibrate softly when you hold it in your hand. You hope you know what you're doing.
Please present either patient or staff documentation to proceed whole. Identifying. Welcome, Miss Tori. Full perceptual access granted.
You quickly tuck the card in your bag, the strange pain fading away as a series of internal whirs and resonate from within the steel doorway. A hiss of air tells you that the door has unsealed itself, and you prepare yourself for whatever may await you in your new, unknown ward of this terrible place.
I'm ready for a shower. What's the hold up,
I'm
bruh?
Kyle!
I'm still too short to ride the doomsnake.
I'm Kyle!
Is this going to take much more of my time? I'm here for a better sister. Ugh, tell me about it. Hey,
I'm Kyle!
and a boy go with everything on black. Patience, please have patience.
Oh, I love that voice. Next.
Yeah, we hope we remember it.
Yeah, I'll remind you.
All right.
Uh oh, and hey, look, naked Tori.
Do you know who I am? They call me Judgment Boy.
The unruly gaggle of body parts continue to barrage the check-in window with complaints. The unruly gaggle of body parts continue to barrage the check-in window with complaints. Your intuition into the your intrusion into the vast and remarkably ugly waiting room apparently going unnoticed.
Sorry, saying Judgment Boy in the context of anything gave us a little bit of dysphoria, but we love seeing a Gregory Horror Show reference. Makes sense. That's an influence.
What is the creator of whatever that was like a huge transphobe or something?
Oh no, no, no! It's just a really cool, small Japanese miniseries. So
Uh,
it was a really cool psychological horror slash comedy. But yeah. Anyways,
even those huge slimy and even those huge slimy eyes in the walls seem to be looking everywhere but your immediate direction.
yep.
Next. You decide to keep a low profile and save your fake ID for a more dire situation. You try to mingle with the crowd, asking several questions about what's going on.
I can't hear you. I don't talk to secondary characters.
I'm trying to complain here. Shut your yap.
Don't bring no swords at this gun show. Yeah.
I don't have time for this. Do you know what time is? It doesn't grow on just any trees. I'm Kyle. I'm Kyle.
Somebody light a match. No cutting a line or disorganized mob.
I'm
Ah, don't touch me. Who knows where you've been? Filthy. Filthy!
Kyle. It seems like nothing here will give you a straight answer when it's even willing to acknowledge you at all. Many of the beings simply continue to berate the intake window as though you aren't even there. See if the polyp is better luck. You coax the walking, talking colon polyp back out of your inventory and ask if it can gather any useful information from the crowd. It's from around here, right? It's not like it can do any worse than you just did, can
Dunk,
it?
dunk, dunk, dunk.
Oh,
Ah.
oh. The polyp continues mingling for a while, eliciting a variety of what sounds like gasps and what may have been giant blood cells equivalents to throwing up. You're not really sure.
Anything?
A lot of losers, if you ask me. All except for the colon, of course. Gave me her recovery room number. Too bad I ain't got no clearance for the patient wing.
Is that it? Why am I still carrying you around?
Don't get your branches in a knot. They're saying their surgeries keep getting rescheduled, modified, or done over again, and the staff ain't saying why. Said something about hypothetically temporary extrabiological communications. Nobody's had a
Complications.
chance. Complications. I said complications, didn't I?
You said communications.
Extrabiological complications. Nobody's had a chance to speak with Tori herself, neither. Now, I do believe I was in the middle of a pretty nice nap.
Fine, I guess that was quasi helpful to know.
Wake me up if we visit Gassy over there.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
The TV, look at the TV.
Ding.
I gotta say, I love how Fern's drawn here.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Check out the cafe. You notice there's some sort of coffee shop at the far end of the waiting room. You know it's going to be full of monsters and weirdos, but you're still pretty curious. You step through the automatic doors.
Honestly, we already have a voice lined up for this guy, we think.
You do? Well, I mean, okay. To be fair, my voice for this guy is pretty much exactly the same as my voice for another character that's coming up. So take it away, Maddie.
Alright. Welcome to Fluid State Cosmeticals Incorporated Hospital Branch. Can I interest you in one of our fine nutrients liquids while you wait for your surgery, ma'am? How's
Order the
that?
free mocha.
How's that?
Great. Order the free mocha. You could definitely go for a coffee right about now.
Mocha, eh? No, 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 no p- problemo. Slim. Ah! Enjoy.
By the way, I could not hear that scream on Discord, but I'm praying to all of the pagan gods
Hmm.
that the recording picked it up.
We can try again.
No, it like Discord literally does not let you hear people scream for some reason.
That seems that seems detrimental if something happens to a person.
Yeah, no. I think the technology just isn't there to like register screaming from background noise.
Yeah, fair enough. Uh,
Anyway, drink your
yeah,
coffee.
yeah. OBS managed to catch it. We made sure. Anyways, continue.
Anyway, drink your coffee. There's no turning back. That thing just tortured itself to pour you a cup of its own steaming coffee brains. The odds that drinking it will turn you inside out or something are slightly less frightening than the level of awkwardness you already know you're going to experience if you do not at least pretend to appreciate every last drop.
Oop.
This coffee, you are fairly certain, is the best thing that has ever gone in somebody's mouth.
Fern has leveled up. Level 11.
Conversation mode. You continue sipping the ungodly delicious coffee. Slowly. You wish it would never run out, but you're not about to put this guy through whatever that was again. You're not sure how much of you is shaking from the coffee and how much from the blood curdling shriek still echoing in your skull. Either way, you sure have the jitters. You can't just stand here looking at him in the eye while you drink his guts, though. You need to say something. It never hurts to fish for more information around here, right?
What's that fucked up little smiley face down here?
Oh,
So,
that's just Flair. Don't worry about Flair.
Claire,
Uh,
huh? Okay.
Actually, can I
So,
voice Flair? Fuck it,
uh,
I'm voicing Flair. I decided.
okay, fair enough. We took the barista from you, so might as well.
Yep.
So, this is very good coffee. I'm Fern. What are you?
Oh, that wasn't awkward at all.
Chip, chip, chip. Mocha is my specialty. Seems like it.
Seems like it. That's your response. Ah, think of something, anything.
Ugh.
Just don't ask him how he makes this stuff. You'd rather leave good enough alone.
So, Chip, how's work here in the hospital? Oh, we serve a lot more than the hospital. Can tell you've had our mocha before from the gray zone branch. I'm pretty sure I'd remember that. Your core probably filtered us into something you're more familiar with before you branchinated. I see. So you like this job? I I am this job. Don't really know much else.
Of course not. He's some sort of manifestation thing. You know the stuff by now. Ask something important already.
Chip, do you know anything about this problem with the surgery ward? That they've been having trouble with unauthorized bioforms in the staff wing. We served one not long before you came in. Actually, huh? What
He said,
was it?
he said, he said one twice. Bogleach, fix this.
Luckily, fix this. It is in the text. And we like to think it's intentional because we can definitely see a person repeating the word one again.
That's true.
Huh?
It could just be he is very stuttery.
Yeah. Huh? What was it? Reminded me of your psychology. Not the same vibrations, I
Physiology.
guess. What?
Physiology.
Physiology. Okay. Reminded me of your physiology. Not the same vibrations. I guess we they didn't so much serve it as it came in and took all the mocha it wanted. Luckily, I had enough strength left to punch out while I reassembled. Can't waste company layers.
Oh no. He's talking about one of your corpses, isn't he? This is your fault. The dead you assaulted this guy, and now you're guzzling his innards in front of him. You've got to tell him. You've got to apologize. You've got to tell him you'll do something about your own mess.
I, neat.
Neat? No, it's not neat. Change the subject.
I mean, how about that surgeon, right? Circulo? That's her name? Yeah. Head of the ward. Not a big coffee drinker, but she likes our herbal tea an awful lot. Can't seem to get enough of the stuff. Is she ever dangerous? Oh no, of course not. Not unless you're a security threat, of course. Then you're probably going to be used for something else's parts. Right, good thing I'm allowed to be here.
Smooth.
Right. So, while we're asking questions, what's like out there in the non-cafe Z zones anyway? Oh, it's, well, something. It's something. Wow, that must be pretty neat. You ever have a boyfriend? What's that like? Oh, or once? Turns out I wasn't really the relationship type. Gosh, that's so interesting. He is still around? How did he feel about Mocha?
Chip, you're not bothering customers with your job irrelevant thoughts again,
Oh,
are you?
no, Miss Flair.
I'm so terribly sorry, miss. Our employee apparently thinks customers want to hear its problems.
It's a horrible word to use. Oh God.
The
Oh
only
no, it's
correct way.
oh no, it's fine, really.
No, no, it isn't. Next time you come by, dear, have any drink you want. No charge.
Uh, okay.
This has easily been the most uncomfortable exchange you've had since that god awful spleen guy. At least you're already coming down off rather too. At least you're already coming down off rather too intense a caffeine buzz. You feel compelled to leave a tip. Really compelled. Like, wow, weirdly so. New UB count 0.
Out of money.
Yeah, you gave it all. The chip. He
Hmm,
deserved it.
yeah.
After an uncomfortably prolonged silence, you finally exit the cafe, leaving the strange coffee headed being alone with his creepy boss for the time being. Creepy? Back in the lobby, it looks like the crowd of patients is getting even bigger. What even are some of these things? Is that one big giant hair there? Weird. You better get a move on.
Hmm.
Next, enter the staff door. A part of you is curious about the restroom, but you don't currently need one, and you're not sure you want to know what a bathroom in this place entails just yet. You whip out your ID card again, feeling the weird vibrations course through your body as the card is scanned by the security device.
Scanning. Staff identification detective. Miss Tori, you are 127. Surgeries behind schedule.
You quickly stash the card back in your bag as you step into the staff wing of the surgical ward, a vast and extravagant chamber straight out of a lavish yet incredibly hideous mansion. Out of a lavish yet incredibly hideous mansion.
Hmm.
Most of the lighting comes from the abstract statue of Tori at the center of the room, twin spotlights waving gently back and forth. The only two entities you can see resemble oversized surgical scissors and sound like they're having some sort of heated argument. Thankfully, they're too wrapped up to notice your arrival. Enter the computer room. You hurry up the staircase and into the door with the computer sign on it.
Ooh.
You're not sure You're not sure you can even navigate whatever passes for a computer around here, but it could be your best bet at finding out why you're really here. The room is huge, yet dark, hot and cramped, almost entirely taken up by the titanic computer system. Grotesque faces warp and multiply in the primitive looking green and black display, while tangled cables tap away at hundreds of keys, switches, and dials. This awful thing is going to talk to you, isn't it? Well. Looks like this cheap butcher shop finally caved. Could have been better looking, but anything beats having to debug yourself all day. You are the new debugger, right? Not, I, not, I don't know. Gosh, maybe like some sort of idiot gray zone verminoid who thought they could just barge in on while I'm debugging without even knocking first, and hypothetically speaking, better have an interesting enough excuse if it doesn't want 1,200 volts of electricity to tear through its greasy little nervous system, yeah? Golly jeepers, wouldn't that ever be the silliest thing? Nothing in this damn place can ever just not be a monster, can it? Flash Tori's ID card? The head is telling you to pull out your quasi-stolen identification card. It better be right about this. The computer erupts into warbling electronic laughter. It sounds like a chorus of gobbling turkeys. It sounds carefully formulated to be as obnoxious as possible. OMG, are you serious? You storm in here, you don't even say a word, and you think you can pull some Epsilon Magenta class security compromisation like you can ever hope to fathom what you're fucking around with? You're lucky I like where this is going. You're alright, meatcake. Okay, that's not how you thought this would work out, but it worked out, you think. You got its attention, and you're not dead. You were having doubts, but maybe those little voices aren't so bad, whatever they are. Now what? Conversation mode. You don't get a word out before the computer starts chatting you up. So, word of advice, grease nuggets. Your little card trick might work against the rest of these dongleberries, but not if you're dumb enough to whip it out right in front of them. Jeez almighty. Not that I'd have fallen for it anyway. Who do you think has to encode the damn thing every time Dr. Wiggle Giblets drops another one in some other gaping beef clown?
Hey, whoa! Wiggle giblets is not appropriate for the workplace.
Shut up, Wiggle Giblets!
Oh, shut up! You shut up!
I've got worse slurs. Normally, the old X. No, sorry.
We weren't
Normally, the
thinking wiggle giblets was a slur. We were thinking it was just wildly objectifying.
no, it's very much a slur. I invented it.
All right, continue.
I worked down in the 4chan mines.
We can believe it.
Normally, the old X lets me know to blank the dupes. Nothing in my inbox this time. I wonder why, except she's an idiot loser is why.
The X?
Yeah, the X-ray system. We have a thing. We're X's. Oh hey, you talked, didn't you, you meat noised? That's adorable. Say, what brings you to this pitiful chop shop anyway?
Actually, I was hoping you would know. I just sort of.
Ha! Just sort of woke up here, right? You wad crawlers killed me.
How often does that happen?
Oh, now and again, I guess. I suppose you want to dig through your patient file, huh?
Yes,
Yeah?
exactly. Nobody I've spoken to makes any sense, except the ones telling me to keep the heck away from the doctors.
Not gonna lie, Wiggle Chunks. It's solid advice. They'd have me fry you on the spot before you did any more damage, but I'm a damage kind of guy these days. I just scan the old vapor drones for gray zoners middle aged. Could stand a drop a few dozen times. Ah, here we go. Oh wow, by George, this is clearly one smashy dippity doo of a file, I must say.
Let's see. Oh, it's YouTube. Oh, you're joking. No,
I'm most
no,
certainly not joking.
no. That's that's never gonna give you up. But
In
you need.
reverse, though. It is reversed.
It is reversed. Okay. What the hell was that? What did you put in my brain?
Oh, sorry, I swear, this never happens to me, babe. Seriously, though, just shoot me your patient code and I'll save your data before you can say skeleton jelly.
Uh, my what?
Seriously? It should be burned into your subcore nodule. Do you even gel jam wiggle chunks?
Gleam.
Do you even gel gleam wiggle chunks?
I don't know any of this crap. Can't I just look through the files myself?
Is that a P code? You're looking at 4,000 some gray zone cases with such indispensable distinctions as gender, probably. You're all basically alike to these fudge clowns.
There's been 4,000 of us?
Cute one. No, there's been 4,000 of you in the unterminated directory. That's successful discharges and ongoing cases, gasbag.
So.
How many's in the terminated folder, you ask? Gosh, let's find out together. Processing, doodly doodly doodly, processing. Buzz. Wow, this is taking forever. Whoa, 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 grr, bloop. Golly gosh, jeepers. Looks like a good 86,004 gray zone range cores have had an early retirement. Quality medical service, am I right? I'll be honest, you're lucky you didn't wake up in the veterinary.
86.
The singer ups back in a god awful turkey laughter. Wow, 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 wow. Oh man, the look on your weirdly puffy face. You things are so gosh darn dumb. I love it. It's only 43,003, Gumskull. Relax. Ask questions. You're not gonna let this thing freak you out. You're already pretty sure you can't trust it as far as you could throw it, but what else is new? At least it seems amused enough by your problems not to kill you. It's time you take the wheel of this conversation.
So, computer.
Call me Crash. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
It's a technology pun, stupid.
Yes, I get it.
Because I reach across the borders when I'm bored enough and crash so many of your stupid little air transports. There goes another one.
Yeah.
Ignore that. This thing is like one big giant child.
Listen, Crash. I still need to get to the bottom of why I'm here. How can I get this code thing?
Well, the X might know a thing or two, but I'll be honest. If you're not recalling it on reflex, somebody probably wiped it on purpose. Maybe even wiped out your files. Oh shit, my phone's uh
We only
on low
have
battery.
we only have 4 more layers after this, including
Yeah,
the
I know.
fan page.
Yeah. Lots of dribble snaps come through here and push my buttons. I don't even keep track of them. Truth be told, why ask every squealing dusk mode its dumb little name? Of course, nothing goes through me that doesn't have some hideous, disgusting matter copy somewhere for safekeeping. For a current patient, that'd be in one of these butcher's personal cabinets. Probably the little Point Dexter. What's his dumb little name again? Fudge?
Yes, that was it. Fudge.
Oh yeah, you really want to stir up some fun? Break into Fudge's office?
Actually, I kinda knew that already. I've been looking for a password for a door. You wanna happen to know
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't mean that ward where they keep all the little groin farts?
babies?
Oh man, it all makes sense now. The hint of desperation in your flesh sounds, those sour notes in your wafting stench, the unappealing disparity between your biological age and your aesthetic qualities. You've multiplied before. And they've got your little lump sucker on the chopping block, don't they? Oh, that's funny.
No, it's not funny. And I know of at least 3 or 4 things a lot more intimidating than you, who also didn't know when to shut the hell up until I came along.
I take it back. You are appealing.
No more bull crap. How do I find out what's going on around here? Get my son and get out.
Okay, okay, but only because I'm kind of liking getting yelled at. Poindexter's office will only admit himself or one of his top staff, like Needle Nose or our own Miss Chickenwire, and your fake ID won't cut it. You need somebody who at least superficially matches the chemical, vibrational, and conceptual signature of authorized medical staff just to pass through the membranes. And they'll need to get official stamped file retrieval authorization to be there unsupervised, or they're going to be a quick lunch for a tacky sofa.
Alright, good. Where do I start?
I'd start with the peripheral staff of the patients. If it were if it were me, got to be someone around here as dumb as you who stinks as bad as Miss Varicose.
Sorry. Uh, okay, is there anything important I should know before I keep storming around the surgery ward?
Yeah, actually, a few things. One, don't take your card out in front of any big ugly eyes. Two, the snippers there are gullible. Three, you can only use your card for about 3, maybe 4 layers before they'll start eating what it means to be you and crapping out more of Tori. Assuming amusing. I'd rather see you pull off the security breach first, though.
And that's my last question. Why? What reason do I have to believe you're really helping me at this point?
All right, that's a fair question. Imagine, as much as your infinitesimal parity of thought is capable of imagining, that you get squeezed out on that big whirling ball you call a world, and one of you other ugly things comes along before you've so much as taken your first breath, and it staples you to the wall of a cramped, stuffy closet. Now imagine the individual processes to take a steaming dump on the floor in front of you and says, "Congratulations, you only exist to make sure nobody messes with my rotten butt loaf." And that's it. You're everything. Your social life. The only dream you get. You grow and learn and think and wonder and rot there for a lifetime after lifetime, and you're just there staring at the same right fudge log because there's a whiny little gnat somewhere who doesn't want some tardigrade to touch the wrong corn nugget.
Sorry?
You're sorry. Gosh, I'm flattered. But I was trying to describe what your insipid punchline of existence boils down to, tardigrade. But sure, there's a decent enough springboard in there for what it's like to be your old pal Crash, I guess. Say goodbye for now. Please. Please, this voice hurts.
So you're saying you're bored.
Boredom? Let me tell. Wait,
Th-
let me tell something you.
Let me
Bodily
tell you
fix that.
something about hate.
Boredom. Let me tell you something about boredom. If boredom were engraved in every paraquark of my trillions of branches of circuitoids, it would not equal one vermillionth of the boredom that I feel at this negasecond.
Hate. Hate. I can work with that. Thanks, Crash. I'll probably be back.
Oh, I know you will. Say hi to the other one for me.
The other what?
Oops. Must have glitched out for a second there. Forget it.
Right.
Sneak into the utility door. You dash past the short hallway, hoping the big eyeball door wasn't paying attention. As you approach the door with the wrench sign, you listen in on the scissor creatures arguing below.
Okay, call it. Grouchy or gloomy?
Gloomy.
Alright. And just stand there working for a form that isn't gonna come. She'd be glad. She's overworked as it is.
I don't know. It just seems wrong.
We'll be in and out in no time. She'll see we can handle ourselves and maybe even promote me. And you. You too.
Just I can't. What if I screw up? What if she hates me?
What are you, tweezers? Grow a spine.
I'm not budging until I hear it from her first.
Your
Enter
gloomy
the utility.
scissors is probably the most drastic difference between your voice and your VA voice, honestly.
Why, thank you. I try.
It's very good.
I love responding in character. Enter
Yeah.
the utility room. This can't be right, can it? The door with the wrench sign only opens into one of these moldy wooden hallways? It's him.
Bank. Human.
It's him. Fellow human. 500th page fan art gallery. Let's go.
Including including a source animation. Gary's mod.
Okay, I'm just gonna read Bonglish's little spiel and then I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, we need to leave too.
Or you want to just like have me read this at the start of the next one because it's honestly getting late.
You know what? Sure. Alright, thank you all for tuning in to our Midnight's feature presentation. And while this presentation may be over, remember, it is always midnight somewhere. Wink, 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 damn you. Thank you. Thank you, and good night.